Coverage you can count on continues with Josh Ayen's Sports Report. Sports coverage you can count on.
Well, this week at OPS DuPont, we're putting the fun in fundamentals. We've got Chris Kramer, a former Highlight Zone star at Huntington North, and the Purdue Boilermakers here for his CK3 camp. We've got Mr. CK3 here himself. Chris, anytime you have a chance to come back to Fort Wayne, come back to Northeast Indiana and pay it forward a little bit, how much pride do you take in that?
I take a lot of pride in it. You know, the game of basketball has given me so much. To be able to come back, host a camp, and, you know, pour into these young kids, show them the love of the game that I have and try to pour that into them and see if they can take that. And if they want to, you know, try to keep working on their game to see if they can have the same kind of path that I had.
I know one thing you absolutely love is defense, being a former Big Ten Defensive Player of the Year yourself. How much or how hard is it to get these kids to buy into playing on that side of the floor?
It's funny, today we had a couple defensive stations in the morning for the younger kids, and I was like, come on, man, let's go. And they're like, I don't like to play defense. And I was like, well, you're going to have to play some defense. But, you know, you can get them, you can talk a little bit of trash to them and get them a little angry a little bit so they try a little bit harder. But it's all in good fun, and, you know, they've listened pretty well so far, so hopefully we can keep going and they can really be in a better place than where they started.
Well, speaking on your Boilermakers, Matt Painter just continues to do a fantastic job building that program year in, year out. The fact that he is doing so with guys who are willing to stick with this program for 2, 3, 4 years, what does that say about the fact that Purdue has been able to maintain this level of consistency despite the fact that you have this era of the transfer portal and NIL?
I think it just shows a level of loyalty, trust, and when you win, that helps too, right? Coach Painter did a good job, I think, of kind of fundraising himself a little bit. He knew this day was going to come, and he needed to keep Braden, Fletch, and TKR, as well as retain as many of the other role players as he could. You know, we had a couple people leave, but we also gained a couple people too. So it's going to be a really exciting time. Purdue basketball is in, you know, a really good place. I'm really excited for this season. I'm going to try to make as many games as I can.
No doubt about it. Chris, really appreciate the time, and thanks again.
Thank you.
Absolutely. He is Chris Kramer. I'm Josh Ayen, and that is your local Sports Reports.